Bodyweight exercises or free weights. This debate has sparked countless arguments in gyms, parks, and internet forums. Each camp has its die-hard fans, people who firmly believe that their method is hands-down superior. Some will even go as far as saying that doing the other is a complete waste of time. But let's be real, that's simply not true. There are countless examples of people from both sides who've built impressive physiques, gained serious strength, and dramatically improved their fitness. The idea that one training style is universally better is a massive oversimplification. More often than not, the people who bash one method simply haven't taken the time to understand the benefits of the other. So, is one actually better? Well, yes, but it depends entirely on what your goals are. Let's break it down. Functional versus isolated movement. Calisthenics, also known as bodyweight training, is built on the idea of moving your body through space. These are natural, compound movements that mimic real-world physical challenges. Think pull-ups, push-ups, dips, and muscle-ups. These types of exercises are phenomenal for developing body control, core stability, and movement coordination, things that actually carry over into daily life. Want to move better, climb easier, be more agile on a hike or when running stairs? Then calisthenics has a clear advantage. Exercises like box jumps, pistol squats, and push-ups on unstable surfaces challenge your proprioception and functional strength in ways that traditional gym machines can't. Free weights, by contrast, are static external loads. You stay in one place and move the weight from point A to point B, like in a bench press or barbell squat. It might sound less natural, but it's also more controllable and progressive. And that's where free weights shine. Simplicity and progression. Want to get stronger with free weights? You lift heavier. Want to grow muscle? You increase your reps, your sets, or your load. Progression is linear, measurable, and relatively straightforward. That's not always the case with calisthenics. Progressing in bodyweight exercises often requires mastering increasingly complex movements. For instance, take a push-up. You can elevate your feet, transition to ring push-ups, progress to dips, then maybe to archer push-ups, and eventually to single-arm push-ups. Each step isn't just harder, it's also more technical. For the average person who simply wants a stronger chest, it's much easier to pick up heavier dumbbells and do a bench press. There's less to learn, and more immediate feedback. That's why, when it comes to building pure strength and hypertrophy, free weights have the upper hand in terms of convenience and simplicity. Cost, accessibility, and convenience. Another big difference is accessibility. Calisthenics is nearly free. You don't need a gym membership or expensive equipment. A park with some bars, or even just a floor, is enough to get started. If you want to level up your home setup, a pull-up bar or suspension trainer is a relatively cheap one-time investment. Free weight training, on the other hand, often requires access to a gym or the purchase of a barbell, plates, dumbbells, and racks, not to mention the space to store them. That's not realistic for everyone, so if budget or space is a concern, calisthenics might be the better fit. Here's another edge that free weights offer: isolation. While calisthenics tends to involve compound movements that recruit multiple muscle groups at once, a huge plus for athleticism, it can be difficult to truly isolate a specific muscle. Want to target your rear delts or work on your biceps without hitting your back? That's tricky with bodyweight movements alone. Weights allow you to zero in on individual muscles. Whether you're trying to bring up a lagging body part, rehabilitate an injury, or simply shape a particular aesthetic, dumbbells and machines make it much easier to focus on one area at a time. Injury risk, which is safer. There's a common claim that lifting weights is more dangerous than doing bodyweight exercises. On paper, it might seem logical. You're dealing with heavier loads, and poor form can certainly lead to injury. But that's only true if you're training recklessly, lifting too heavy, skipping warm-ups, or ignoring proper technique. With a smart, well-structured program and good form, lifting weights is actually quite safe. And guess what? The same goes for calisthenics. Try a move you're not strong enough for, like a muscle-up or handstand push-up, and you risk pulling a muscle or injuring a joint. Poor form in calisthenics can cause just as many problems as poor form with weights. Bottom line, neither is inherently more dangerous. It all comes down to how you train. So, which one should you choose? As boring as this might sound, the real answer is, it depends. If your goal is to build muscle and strength quickly with minimal learning curve, free weights are your best friend. If you want to master body control, develop functional strength, and move more freely, calisthenics is the better path. But honestly, you don't have to choose just one. Why not do both? Combine weighted resistance training with calisthenic movements and you've got the best of both worlds. Use free weights to build raw strength and isolate muscles, and calisthenics to improve your coordination, stability, and mobility. Even elite athletes, gymnasts, and bodybuilders cross-train with both. Most importantly, pick the method that you enjoy most. Some people love the feeling of stacking plates on a barbell. Others find joy in training outdoors, doing pull-ups under the sun, and mastering advanced movements like the human flag or front lever. And yes, while it's true that weighted exercises are usually more effective for hypertrophy, calisthenics can still lead to impressive gains, as long as you're consistent, patient, and strategic with your progressions. Remember, most people aren't trying to be elite gymnasts or powerlifters, they just want to be fit, feel good, and look better than they did last year. For those goals, both training methods work beautifully. At the end of the day, the best exercise is the one you'll stick to. Whether it's bodyweight or barbells, pick what motivates you. Train smart, push yourself, and focus on steady progress. And if you're open to it, do both. What do you think? Are you team calisthenics or team free weights, or somewhere in between? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe for more science-based fitness content. Thanks for watching, and keep training smart.